A Toyota Camry has launched itself, and I mean really crashed hard, into a Tesla Cybertruck. And the results, well, they were shocking. This is what happens if you try and crash into a Cybertruck, just for fun and games. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. And a lot of people said, Cybertruck, it won't be legal on US roads. If you crash into that thing, your car will get smashed. Well, they were right and they were wrong. Now, they were right on one thing. The Cybertruck is a beast, and if you crash into it, your car will probably be annihilated. I mean, look at Ram's 2500 series HD pickup truck. It drove into the back of a Cybertruck, and the Ram was smashed. The front of it was just smashed in completely. The Cybertruck was, you would never have known the thing was in an accident. I mean, if you want the safest car in the world right now in terms of if anyone crashes into you, then this is it. You know, Elon Musk wasn't lying when he said that this thing was going to be used in the apocalypse. If there ever is one, this is the car you want to be in, assuming you have access to solar panels. But anyway, what happened to this Toyota Camry was kind of shocking, but also fairly predictable. Thanks to its stainless steel 30x cold rolled panels, and not just that, but also its incredibly strong architecture. Its extremely stiff construction, thanks to that, the results of other cars crashing into the Cybertruck have been devastating. The Toyota Corolla, right? There was a Corolla that drove across the road and hit head on into a Cybertruck. That thing was smoked. This Toyota Camry, it didn't fare any better. Crashing into a Cybertruck in traffic could have catastrophic consequences for you, so don't do it. That's my advice. Anyway, a new dash cam video shows what happens when a Toyota Camry crashes into a Cybertruck, and of course, as you can expect, the Camry was not in good condition. Now, guys, if you're thinking to yourself, the Cybertruck shouldn't be legal on roads, well, all vehicles must have crumple zones and pass strict pedestrian safety tests, and the Cybertruck does pass those tests. Now, here's a quote, guys, directly from Anti-EVs or Inside EVs. It says, if you've seen that video of the Cybertruck crash test, you know how bad it is at dissipating the energy of an impact when hitting a solid object. Its front gets damaged, but not much else flexes. Now, the truth is, guys, when you have a head-on collision with something, if the front of the car gets damaged and not much else changes, that's good for you. You're not going to die. So obviously Inside EVs, as they tend to do, has spun the Cybertruck's ability to basically be in a crash and you not dying. They spun that into a negative. So apparently if you're in a Cybertruck, somehow it's bad for you but good for you, good for you but bad. I don't know, guys, I'm confused. The stuff they write is just confusing to me. But anyway, William Bam, Tesla Cam, he shared this footage of an accident that happened in Fresno, California last month. And the video shows an older Camry which has crashed head-on with a moving Cybertruck. Now, I believe that the Camry has driven into the lane of the Cybertruck. You would expect both vehicles to have a lot of damage, but the truth is the Cybertruck, it looked like it had barely even been in a crash. Its plastic bumper was scuffed. I mean, the corner piece of the plastic bumper was removed, ripped off, but yeah, not much. I mean, very little damage, guys. But the Camry was, as you can see here, it was totally destroyed. Now, as you can see, the Cybertruck driver was just driving on a straight road, and this Camry has not even looked, come out, and the Cybertruck has braked in order to do as much as they can to dissipate this collision, to try to minimize it. The Toyota driver has just pulled out like to be honest, a bit of a moron. They just didn't look at all. I think it's insane that they would have done that. And there was nowhere for the Cybertruck to go. The guy couldn't go right, he couldn't go left. There was just nowhere to go. No time for him to react to this. Now, guys, I want to make a point here about this sort of anti-Cybertruck media. The media, and especially these EV sites like Inside EVs, why is it that they publish these anti-Tesla and anti-Cybertruck articles on a daily basis? They come up with anything they can think of, anything they can manufacture in order to say negative stuff. Now, I understand if you want to have that balance between negative and positive. You want to report on the positive stuff and you say this is good, and you want to report on the negative stuff, say that's negative. But it's gone beyond that. It just seems like it's a predominantly negative. My advice, guys, don't surround yourself with this negative stuff. Don't buy into this stuff, because it does seep into your life. You do eventually feel more negative. You have more cortisol rushing through your blood. You start to think of the world as a negative place. And to be honest, the world's great. Tesla EVs are great. BYD EVs are great. Some of these new EVs from different car brands, Rivian, etc., Giga, some of them are just phenomenal. So rather than tearing down companies, let's try and build them up a little bit. I'm going to definitely focus more on a lot of the positive stories coming out on these new vehicles, these new technology, full self-driving, how much better that's going to make it for all of us. And guys, what I'm wondering from you guys, what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel the same as me? Do you feel like the negativity has gone too far? I just want to make this point. You don't see this kind of negativity in China. You don't see millions of Chinese people and the Chinese media just smashing the crap out of their own automotive industry. That's what the American media do. That's what these media organizations are doing. They're smashing the hell just daily. You're talking this negative news cycle. And I get emails saying, why are you not reporting on this negative story about so-and-so, particularly Tesla? Why are you not reporting on that? Why are you not reporting on that? I'm like, guys, we're being bombarded with these negative news stories. We don't need any more of them.